Aishin, Denshin, Hot Hot, Mind to Mind, it's your boy Telepathy 93, and this is my channel, Exercise Your Demons, alright? What have I got to say today? Well, I've got a Bible, finally, I've got a new Bible, and it's got the Old Testament, and it's got, like, titles of, like, every little part, too, which is kind of sick, like, it helps me with doing this kind of thing. So big up the new Bible, yo. Uh, might be able to hear my girlfriend and the babies in the background because my youngest is not sleeping. But my story today is that I've got a new Bible and I've only had it for today. It came today, and as soon as I opened it, I left the way it came in on the chair with it, and it got stuck to it, and it chipped a little bit of a page, which was Psalm 78:65, like right next to there. So I was like, it says God remembers his people. So I decided I'm going to read both sides, like, so let's start it off in it. Alright, God remembers his people, 65. Then the Lord awaked as one out of sleep, and like a mighty man that shouteth by the reason of wine. And he smote his enemies in the hinder parts. He put them to a perpetual reproach. Moreover, he refused the tabernacle of Joseph, and chose not the tribe of Ephraim, but chose the tribe of Judah, the Mount Zion which he loved. And he built his sanctuary like high palaces, like the earth which he hath established forever. He chose David also his servant, and took him from the sheepfolds. From following the ewes great with young, he brought him to feed Jacob his people, and Israel his inheritance. So he fed them according to the integrity of his heart, and guided them by the skillfulness of his hands. Okay, so don't ask me what it means. I haven't read it that many times. I haven't even really delegated with God on its behalf. Like, I haven't asked God really, like, what does this mean? But it does say God remembers his people, so never feel like God's forgot you in that sense. Let's move on to the other side. On the other side, it is the compassionate God. That's where the little rip in the little tear in the page falls upon, like, which is Psalm 78 from verse 38. So, but he, being full of compassion, forgave their iniquity, and destroyed them not. Yea, many a time turned he his anger away, and did not stir up all his wrath. For he remembered that they were but flesh, a wind that passeth away, and cometh not again. How oft did they prove him in the wilderness? No, provoke him. How oft did they provoke him in the wilderness, and grieve him in the desert? Yea, they turned back and tempted God, and limited the Holy One of Israel. God always gives people chances. It seems like throughout the Bible, it's not like he gave the Israelites unlimited chances, because in the end, he's put them into slavery many times. Like, he's smited many, smoked many, like, but he always came back, like, and did them right if they done the right things to appease him, it seems. So he always does forgive their iniquities, and I guess tries not to completely wipe them out, like, you know? So the Lord does have compassion. And that is the end of my biblical journey. But it's funny because for the last couple of days, I've had like a real serious congestion around my face, like, and headaches, like, back of my neck, back of my, like, so not a sore throat, but congested throat. Like, I can't really blow my nose. I could only bring up phlegm out my mouth, like, and not the nicest of phlegm when it did come. But as soon as I got this Bible, I found another piece of paper that I wrote a long time ago with some Hebrew writings on it, which I was like, wow, like, I can't believe I found this stuff, like, because I've been looking for, it's like one half of something I've been looking for a while, like, but I was still like, yes, like, I thought I'd lost this, and then the Bible came, and I read a couple random Psalms. Like, I was just reading through the Bible, and all of a sudden it's like, raw, my face went congested, my headache was gone. It's like not reading the Bible was stressing man out or something. Like, it's like, raw, it was just leaving me a bit off guard. So it's a blessing to actually have a new Bible. It's a blessing to have a complete Bible from Genesis to Revelations. It's got a couple maps in the back too, like, which are, I don't know, if you ever like history and geography, like, the old school maps are always a bit fascinating, how people think that everything was in it. Pardon me. I hope this message is reaching you in good health. I hope you're blessed in this Christmas season. It's literally snowed outside, like, it's looking like Christmas where I'm living. There's snowmen and all sorts, and the roads at least are clear, the cars can drive, but you know, when it's snowing, everything's moving slow. So keep your heads up, don't let night get you down. Don't worry if you can't do everything you want to do. Like, I know these are times where people get real down and depressed. Try not to beat yourself up too much, man. You could only work on what you can change, and some things we can't change. We can't dwell on stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? So peace, love, blessings, heart to heart, mind to mind. Peace.